wealth, fame, power. Our hosts still have none of that, but we got a movie to talk about. Join us as Rose and Thorn. Wait, the castle's called what? Becky Hopkins.
You know, it's nice that we already have outfit ideas for the inevitable Zoro-Sanji wedding.
The hero of tomorrow.
Man, it is weird to be playing Clock Tower with no Scissor Man chasing you.
And the media hunter.
Wait, should I even be in this pool of water?
Make their way through the One Piece anime. This is Tracing the Grand Line. How we doing?
Apologies for the corpsing there.
It's fine. It's fine.
I've had two whole sections of my mouth numbed this week, so I could get fillings in my teeth.
I have not done that, but I probably need to see the dentist at some point.
I still need to get insurance first.
Fair.
I technically don't have insurance, but my folks are helping with those bills.
Fair. What? Totally insane stuff didn't happen again. In between recordings, right?
I don't think so.
Not that I know of.
I don't know what you're talking about. Now let me just sit over here on this couch and...
I was more referring to Biden dropping out, but that is also a thing. I don't even... Yeah, thank God, and knocking on wood here, that the fucking Republicans are tanking their campaign so hard by just melting down over the fact that people think they're weird.
Because they are.
You don't want people... If you don't want to be called weird, stop being weird.
And...
I like how they take less offense. I like how they take less offense to being called Nazis than being called weird.
I'm not going to say why that is, because I'd get in trouble.
I can excuse Nazism, but I draw the line at being called weird.
You can excuse... No.
You can excuse what?
So, shall we get into the actual episode?
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Our One Piece fun fact of the day is, this movie, One Piece Movie 2, Clockwork Island Adventure, was released as a double feature with Digimon Revenge of Diaboromon, so that's neat.
Hopefully without Angela Anaconda involved.
Luffy causes a kid's parents to divorce.
Beat me to it. Speaking of, this movie is directed by Atsushi Shimizu again, written by Hiroshi Hashimoto, who did the Yu Yu Hakusho movie and Ultraman Graffiti. Released on March 3rd, 2001. In American theaters was Gladiator, The Wedding Planner, Meet the Parents, Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon, and of course, The Mexican.
Anyone remember The Mexican?
No, I had to look it up. It's a Gore Verbinski movie starring Brad Pitt
No.
and I can't remember who else. Winona Ryder,
Julia
I think?
Roberts?
No, Julia Roberts. You're right.
Yeah. I remember being in the same room as while my parents were watching it one time.
I thought you were going to say being in the same room as Julia Roberts. And you brought up The Mexican, which sounds bad out of context. Well, okay, Isaac, go ahead.
Alright, so for time convenience, this movie came out between episodes 60 and 61, so for convenience, let's say it takes place after Logtown, but just before Warship Island.
Yeah.
Also, this is the first movie to have a short. And in this case, we have Django's Dance Carnival, which is a loose adaptation of his Dance Paradise cover story arc. As shown here, because we have Mirrorball Island, it's massive, but under a dome and with a giant disco ball hanging.
Did the
My main
boogeyman from...
Good.
Did the boogeyman from the Powerpuff Girls make this island?
My main takeaway regarding Mirrorball Island is just that bit in the live-action series where Zoro recognizes Kuro/Klahadore because, bounty hunter. And while they're at a fancy party at Kai's place, he tries to slyly say, "Haven't I seen you somewhere?" Say funky bar on Mirrorball Island, which a lot of people joked made it sound like Zoro was asking if he saw him at a gay bar.
I just want someone to edit in Kuro and Zoro to Gay Bar by Electric Six.
And I was also just thinking of that one Simpsons bit. Wait a minute. There's something bugging me about this place. I know! This gay pirate bar doesn't have a fire exit!
Enjoy burning to death, me hearties.
What was his problem? Anyway, shall we get into the movie
Yeah.
itself?
Hold on.
Okay.
Well, it's still his chart. Anyway, Django wants to party, but he's hungry. Here come the Marines, including their strong-headed captain with no name, who just goes face first through the door, or the door frame, or whatever.
Yeah.
He is voiced by Tetsuya Inada, though. I believe we brought him up.
Probably. Let me check.
I love the way Django just opens his mouth and lets the drink spill out when he sees the Marines are there.
Tetsuya Inada was Mr. One.
Ah.
Django literally doing the Michael Jackson down to making similar sounds. Woo!
Yeah.
Woo! I can't do it.
No.
Oops, he was found. Time to run.
Ah!
The Straw Hats are here too. They should probably leave, and Luffy stupidly lets himself be recognized.
I mean, to his credit, the Marines didn't recognize him until someone thought to read the wanted posters. Apparently, that's a common problem with this batch of Marines.
Yeah. Quick, escape through the 3D environment. Jeez, that seems like a very unsafe drop-off point.
Yeah.
No offense.
Of course,
Everyone... Go ahead.
of course, the fruit cart gets knocked over on the way.
Everyone falls because of Luffy, and somehow they bump into the giant disco ball. Django takes the chance to hijack the microphone and cast mass hypnosis, just in time as the captain fails to cut him. This music number is brought to you by Folder 5, who also did Believe.
Yep.
And this sequence is very well animated.
Mm-hmm.
There's the instrumentation in this song just made me think of gas, gas, gas. I'm gonna step on the gas.
I
Yeah.
mainly recognize some of the clips in this short from AMV Hell. First off, obviously the What Is Love parody with Django, and also in another AMV Hell installment. Oh god, some clips of the singers were synced up to that. That one Aqua Teen Hunger Force. I like your booty, but I'm not gay song.
Ah.
Ah, yeah.
So
Old man who thought he died does a little flip and dances.
Yeah.
I remember that getting parodied in one of the parody openings for Naruto.
Ah.
Mm.
Well, damn, you broke the Sky Dome. However that worked. And no, this is still East Blue. In the end, everyone got away, but Luffy is still dancing with Django.
I just love Luffy still dancing with him. How come we're the only ones still hypnotized? Best not to question it.
Yeah, this is a bit.
That was fun. On to the movie. Right away, we see them on the beach.
Nami tanning. I like this movie already.
I was gonna say.
yes.
Yeah, Nami's getting sunscreen from Sanji, Zoro's training, Usopp ready to go swimming, and Luffy fishing while winding up a small windmill he found.
I love Usopp's 50s ass swimsuit.
Yep.
Just the full body striped one.
Hey, what's the matter, Usopp? You don't want... You a little insecure about your body there?
Look at me! I'm a string bean! Of course I am!
Look, I know he gets abs after the time skip.
After the time skip, they got time.
Yep.
They got time to
Oh,
skip.
hey, the Mary...
They got time to skip.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, the Mary's sailing away. Wait, it's sailing away? Someone stole it! She's so pretty. She's being stolen, you idiot!
Luffy!
Oh, the one time Luffy can't reach that far.
Yeah.
Come back! No. Fancy title card for Adventures on Clockwork Island. Or as the DVD menu calls it, Spiral Island. Yeah,
Yeah.
It's somehow been a week and the crew only has a swan boat and some clothes they got from a wedding place.
Yeah.
Only place open, apparently.
So all their stuff was on the ship. No weapons, no clothes. The crew got screwed.
Mm-hmm.
Oh hey, a small child is drowning. Better go rescue, and it's a trap.
Fooled you.
Oh no, the Red Ribbon Army. No, these are the Thief Brothers, Barad and Akiz.
Akiz is played by Akiko Yajima, who was the title character in Kren Shin-chan, Sally Yoshinaga in Mike Gine, Richard Tyler in The Pagemaster, Ken Oki in Tenchi Universe, Relena Darlian in Gundam Wing, the title character in the Spooktacular New Adventures of Casper, Pinocchio in that terrifying Adventures of Pinocchio movie, Mitsuru Inutana, Rickard in what's up?
Oh, I was just reacting to Mitsuru Inutana.
Rickard in Berserk, Kohoro Hota in Princess 9, Takami Sakuragi in Geobreeders, Spyro the Dragon, Maya Amano in Persona 2, Sarah Cosette in Excel Saga, R. Dorsey Wainwright in The Big O, Sarah in Mega Man Legends 2, Rocky in the live-action Rocky and Bullwinkle movie, Kohaku in Inuyasha, Monin in Pre-Tier, Chobi the Chocobo in Final Fantasy Unlimited, Lou in Cats and Dogs, Ranmaru in Naruto, Klaus in FMA, young Anakin in The Clone Wars, Mipple in Precure, Salasesa in Mass Daybreak, Heidi Tabalin in Gankutsuo, Sakuya in Eureka 7, Diva in Blood Plus, Pino in Ergo Proxy, Gaspard in Dot Hack Roots, Ame Warashi in Holic, Kazuya Kurata in Canon, Chie Arai and Majiro Itoshiki in Sayonara Zetsuba Sensei, Bjorn in Hot Shots Golf, Luna in Concerned Sins, Angela Blanc in Black Butler, Cal Devereaux in Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs, Jason Heavy Rain, get it out of your system.
Jason!
Thank you, everybody gets one. Lecter in Fairy Tale, Edith in Despicable Me, Sis in Tiger and Bunny, Pipsqueak in My Little Pony, Wonder Woman in the Lego Movie, Alwa in Garo, Charlie Brown, the Nishigori sisters in Yuri on Ice, Mari's mom in Love Live, and Sea Fairy Cookie. And Broad is played by Kenyu Horoichi, who was the narrator in Pokemon and Samurai Pizza Cats, as well as Linus Van Pelt in Snoopy Come Home, like 10 Transformers, Daily Wong in Bubblegum Crisis, Jim Hawkins in Treasure Island, Leonardo in TMNT, Larvell Jones in the Police Academy cartoon. Yes, there was a Police Academy cartoon. Chip in Chip and Dale. Anton Ferner in The Legend of Galactic Heroes. Shogun Lele Tokugawa in Samurai Pizza Cats. Sanson and Nadia. Waldo in Where's Waldo. Balzac Asimov in Technoman. Tom in Tom and Jerry the Movie. Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde in The Pagemaster. Von Abst in Gundam 8th MS Team. Jamil Naete in After War Gundam X. Philemon in Persona 1. General Getel in Saber Marionette J. Gren in Bebop. Eddie the Mean Old Yeti in Donkey Kong Country. John Smith in Pocahontas 2. Abe in Oddworld. Bradley Uppercrust III in an extremely goofy movie. Cloud Strife in Airgeist. Jermaine St. Germain in Heavy Metal 2000. XR in Buzz Lightyear Star Command. Kronk in Emperor's New Groove. Indramon in Digimon Tamers. Raiden in Metal Gear Solid 2. Prince Charming in Cinderella 2. Tobirama Senju in Naruto. Libra Dunko in Saint Seiya. Hugi Zeravire in Gravion Zwei. Mr. Whiskers in Brandy and Mr. Whiskers. Shusuke Amagai in Bleach. Joe in Team America. Will Be Good in Ergo Proxy. Kintaro in Gintama. Pain in Naruto Shippuden. Xander in Dinosaur King. Legolas in Blue Dragon. Martin Liebert in Spice and Wolf. The Emperor in Dissidia. Suguru Takamura in Hajime no Ippo. Marmaduke. Chief Editor Hisashi Sasaki in Bakuman. Titan in Redline. Yoshihiro Kurosaki in Kaiji. Yeah, I don't remember. I think Kurosaki is a character we have not gotten to in Kaiji. Ikalgo in Hunter x Hunter. Stefano in Madagascar 3. Hatham Kenway in Assassin's Creed 3. Minoru Ayama in Yakuza 5. Fancy Pants in My Little Pony. Barazo Mankanshaku in Kill la Kill. Darius
Mankanshuk, but yeah.
What's up?
Mankanshuk.
Mankanshuk, yeah. Darius Leoxis in Maji.
It's just pronounced differently.
German Lewis in Garo. Wilhelm von Austria in ReZero. Professor Oak starting with Sun and Moon. Artorius Kolbrand in Tales of Berseria. Otani...
Internet.
Will it drop again before the end of this list? Let's find out. Am I back yet?
Okay. You're back now.
Where did I leave off?
Fancy Pants and My Little Pony.
That was the next one!
I know.
After Aoyama. What the fuck? Yeah, the guy from Kill la Kill, Darius Leoxis and Maji, German Lewis and Garo, Wilhelm von Austria and ReZero, Professor Oak starting with Sun and Moon, Norman Osborn and Sony Spider-Man, Artorias Colbrand and Tales of Berseria, Otani, Yoshitsugu and Neo, Dahlia and Carolyn Tuesday, Larry and Pokemon Masters, King Irwin and Dragon Quest XI, Ogma and Beastars, N and Dora Hidoro, Richard and Moriarty the Patriot, Mikihisa Asakura and Shaman King, Jiro Ayashiro and Famicom Detective Club, North Din and The Vampire Dies in No Time, The Devil and the Cuphead Show, Matthew McMahon and Spy Family, Mikio Gino in Futo PI, Balsafon v. Roms in Tactics of the Reborn, Minoru Tatsui Shui in My Happy Marriage, Borges and Ragnar Crimson, President Alexander and Pluto, and Bauer in Rusty Rabbit. God damn, that took way too long.
It's not your fault.
No, even
It's just the internet.
that was just a very long one to have the internet drop for. But yeah,
Yeah.
I put Luffy is comically forgiving in this.
Yeah. Anyway,
So all the stuff they had is just rubble? They're terrible thieves.
Yeah.
Apparently they plan to steal the diamond clock from Clockwork Island. And the world's best is funny since we're still not in the Grand Line.
It's like Don Krieg talking himself up again.
a little bit.
Seems they saw their ship, now in the possession of the Card Brothers. At least that's the subs calling them. The enemy pirates for this movie are the Trump Pirates.
Yeah, it's God.
It makes sense because they're card
I know
thieves.
it's Trump card, I know, but hindsight is a bitch.
Yeah. Hindsight is literally 2020.
Ah!
They showed their wanted posters, but no, like, monetary values.
Yeah.
But they were shown in movie 9, so going from lowest to highest, we have Boojack at 3.2 million berries, Skunk 1 at 6 million, Honey Queen at 7.8 million, Pin Joker at 9.9 million, and finally Bear King at 11.6 million.
Hi, few things. One, what the fuck do you mean they come back? Anyway, hey,
I mean, they don't come back.
they're mentioned
It's
again.
just-
Got it.
This one's more referential,
Yeah.
because I think movie 9 shows a lot of movie posters,
Got it.
just bounties in general.
Got it.
So,
But yeah,
and what was anything else?
yes, they stole our Jolly Roger Kuma. And oh hey, nudity and implied lesbianism. Also voices.
Ass!
Yeah. Pin Joker, Honey Queen, and the Bear King. We'll get back to the ass in a minute. Pin Joker, Honey Queen, and the Bear King are all played by people with much bigger roles down the line. So I'll wait for them to talk about them. Trust me. Skunk 1's played by Takeshi Ono, who we last talked about in the last movie as Gonzo. Boojack's played by Itamu Takanaka, who was Shosuke Ohara in Ghost Kyutaro, Daddy Eyeball in Gege no Kitaro, Oyama in Ashita no Joe, Mucha in Mazinger Z, one of the gods in Unico, Gara in Dr. Slump, Sinbook in The Magical World of Gigi, Krang, Bibbidi in DBZ, Master Yogi in Dragon Warrior, like one of 3 people to play the cartoon cat in The Last Action Hero. Mayor Mortimer Chilton in the Mask cartoon, Pixie-Mon in Digimon, Jar Jar Binks in Star Wars, and Igor in Persona until his death in 2010. May he rest in peace. So yeah, she's like more naked than naked.
More naked than naked.
I'd say this
More
is yeah. Becky.
They look.
Peachy.
Becky.
What? Yeah, that I said ass.
Oh, okay.
Earlier.
Fair enough. Anyway,
They look cool. What?
and this is where I realized
Okay.
that Nami's the damsel in this.
Anyway, they look cool. Cool. Don't you want to get back at them? You don't know Luffy, man.
Nope.
And here come the Trump pirates. They have a fleet larger than Krieg's.
Not a high bar, honestly. I mean, not a high bar compared to Krieg when we met him. Like he had one ship left.
Mm-hmm. Hello, naked lady. You must be Honey Queen.
Yep.
Bojack's thing is riddles, but they're just simple questions. Also, he looks like Majin Buu.
He sure does.
Yeah, if you needed proof that One Piece was animated by Toei, he absolutely looks like a DBZ character. And his name is Bojack, so it kind of fits. I guess he was Unbound.
It's also funny.
More like Majin Poo.
It's also funny
No,
that
that's Scope 1.
It's also funny that he was voiced by Bibbidi.
Yeah.
Here come the henchmen. Time to kick ass. Bojack can turn into a ball and spikes. This scares Zeus up, and he gets everyone to flee. Looks like that little box is important to Akis. Barad gets it, and explosions!
Long pause before the bomb.
Yep.
No, that's after. The Drum Pirates kidnap Nami. She'll please us in all thinkable ways. Key clip from Troll 3.
Oh, that clip needs to die.
And then they blow them up.
Yeah.
They're taking her to be the bride of the Bear King, and I'm like, why would a Bear King be interested in women?
Yeah.
Now we have a reason to go after them.
Becky, where do you think little bears come from?
Eli, you know what I'm joking about.
I do. I just had to comically miss the point.
So the music box is Akis' treasure. It seems it was found on him when Barad found him as a baby. They aren't biological brothers, but they still consider themselves as such.
I found it weird that Luffy would ask, "You're not real brothers?" Because this series has a real big emphasis on adopted family being just as legitimate as blood
It really
family.
does. It's weird that it's
Like-
yeah.
Like, especially with Luffy, because he has Ace.
Yep.
You mean Shanks? Oh, yeah. I also bring up Shanks because that's the illusions he keeps going back to.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Especially with the straw hat.
Yeah.
That's his treasure.
Yeah, again, it just feels weird and a One Piece thing for someone to say that, you know?
Yes. And then, by the way, Damon Gant reference when we get to the fucking tower.
Mm.
The organ.
Yeah, the big
Oh.
organ.
Mm-hmm. Oh shit, the Tower of Salvation! No, it's Clockwork Island. It's an island on top of an island.
Which is really
with a very
stupid.
narrow tower.
Really, really stupid.
Who lives in an island, on top of the island, on top of the island.
It's such a bad, dangerous idea.
Yeah.
You know, I look at these spirally stairs, and I remember back when I was a kid, and the summer camp I went to for a few years. Okay, there were several summer camps I went to as a kid, but the first one I went to, they would have this overnight trip, like in the middle of the week, where instead of staying in the dorms on campus, we would actually go out and camp out in the middle of the woods. And the trail always inevitably involved us going up or down these, as we called them, the stairs of death. Basically, stairs meant to make this really steep trail a lot more navigable, except they were also a pain in the ass to climb. I look at these and I realize, you know, the stairs of death weren't so tough.
No.
Yeah.
Let's go to Trump Castle together!
Let's not.
Oh yeah, real world parallels, let's go!
Let's not. Please, God. No, 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 no.
I mean, we're gonna destroy it!
Yeah, they're going there to destroy it. It's fine.
I stand corrected. Let's fucking go.
So, this is the Bear King. He huge.
Y'all,
He's big.
what bar's the Bear King?
The Bear King is Black Forest organic gummy bears.
Nice.
Nice.
I say, because we have a guy who lives in a tower, loves working with mechanics, has a big beard, and wants to force the only female member of the party at the moment to marry him. He's Booster from Super Mario RPG.
I have him down as a Hakone Black Egg.
Not bad, not bad. Jay says he's forever from JoJo, which is my opportunity to plug the Rotho JoJo Show. Emma says a Toblerone. Jeff says a can of Rockstar, and I say he's an Abba Zaba. And what bar are the card pirates? I have one for
Hey.
all four.
I have the card pirates in general. They are Dollar General.
Ah,
Like I said, all of my bars this week have a theme, and that theme is Nintendo characters, apparently. First, Honey Queen is Vespa Queen. That one should be self-explanatory.
Yep.
Pin Joker is Dimentio from Super Paper Mario. I know it's easy to say that because they're both jesters, but they've even got pretty much the same color scheme. Bojack is Sheepman from Mega Man 10, except his power is actually better. And Skunk 1 is Waluigi. He has the same face, and after all, he is number 1.
Isaac.
I put them all together as a honey and jelly sandwich.
Fair enough.
Honey Queen and Pin Joker are the fillings. Skunk One and Bojack are the bread.
This one was really tough, but I managed to do it. First off, Jay says Skunk 1 is Guy Ledouche from MXC, and the Pin Joker is Kefka. I say Skunk 1 is a pork rind. Pin Joker is Ziggy Stardust or Zarbon. Bojack is Porky from Earthbound. And Honey Queen is QB from Darkstalkers. Now then, going back up a bit. Are we at the mayor clock down yet?
I'm just about to bring it up.
Cool.
Apparently, Bear King's been in control of this island for 7 years and made these two scientists here work on some kind of secret weapon, the King Cannon.
Yep.
And also one of them is the mayor, I guess.
Yep, the mayor's played by Daisuke Gori, who we last talked about as Dory. And his wife's played by Sumi Shimamoto, who was the narrator in Apothecary Diaries, as well as Clarice de Cagliostro, in The Castle of Cagliostro, the title character in Nausicaa, Dorothy in that boring Wizard of Oz show we watched,
Oh.
Yasuko Kusakabe in Totoro, Empress Frida in Samurai Pizza Cats, Chizuru Oda in GTO, Ishizu Ishtar in Yu-Gi-Oh!, Margallo in Stuart Little 2, Miyako Shiba in Bleach, Kanata Izumi in Lucky Star, Mitsuba Akita in Gintama, Cosmos in Dissidia, Alethea in Space Dandy, Elise and Nagi in Fire Emblem, Susie's mom and Belle, and Hello Kitty's mom.
Also, I like his weird screw gun. Except it's unless it's a ratchet gun. You don't want him to have to get ratchet.
It's like the fucking the cattle gun that Anton Chigurh uses.
Which is like the gun that Linkara used when he lost the use of his magic gun.
So Nami's pissed, and I'm pissed she's in the situation.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
In conclusion, lots of piss going around.
So these two don't want to work anymore because they don't want to make more weapons of death, but they have no choice. He has access to the Ratchet Key, which is the big thing below them, as we'll learn later.
Yep.
Which can destroy this island if he chooses to. I'm going to become king of the pirates. Dude, have you been to the Grand Line?
I don't even know what that is.
Ew, Skunk One. For some reason, I see his design as being Miyazaki-like.
I can see it. It's the helmet. It's like the old school, the Miyazaki pilot helmet. Also, Nami has the line, "Sorry, but I hate hairy men. I'd normally be offended, but I'm married and she's a lesbian, so it wasn't happening anyway."
Bear King's like, "I want to marry you." Jeez, what are you, Bowser?
Or
No,
half
he's
the
Booster, as we've established.
Or half the internet.
Also,
Go ahead.
eventually she's just like, 3 words. I am
Gay.
I was just about to say that.
Nami won't marry him unless he beats Luffy. Sounds reasonable to me.
Also, I like how he calls him Luffy Straw Hat.
That might just be the subs.
I know technically it's Mugiwara no Luffy, but still.
Seems Pin Joker's gimmick is getting sayings wrong, just like Venus de Milo. What a swinger!
It's just a bit from Demolition Man.
It's funny you say Venus de Milo because I could think of another Venus-themed character who gets sayings wrong, but is much more entertaining than Pin Joker here.
Yeah.
I'm assuming we'll get to that.
Yeah.
Our heroes make it to the island. They just need to take the secret elevator that appears every evening and and the idiots just go up the stairs that are clearly booby-trapped.
You got the classic stairway slide.
Fuck it, we ball.
Zoro just casually flipping the whole stairway.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Yeah.
That's after Sanji stepping up his game by breaking shit, like the boulders.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In sandals.
Yeah. Yeah, Sanji's feet take a beating in this movie.
If you have a thing, go ahead.
I wish I had my shoes.
Yeah, if you're sensitive about foot-related trauma, this is not the movie for you.
No, especially not a scene later.
Mm-mm.
They fought their way to the top. Suddenly, we're in Castle in the Sky.
Yeah,
And
this-
you know, all these CG gears that we've been seeing in this movie, and I'm just expecting them to run into Basil fighting Ratigan.
This is Clockwork Town. How appropriate. And there's the diamond clock. Up on top of Trump Castle is the Going Merry, and also a Baroque workshop for some reason.
Crocodile, keep better track of your shit.
How the fuck do they get those ships up there? I know they have an elevator, but I don't think it's enough to fit a ship in.
Zoro seems to suspect something of Barad. Let's go save Nami! After we eat and get changed! Barad is rather impatient even for something that makes sense. This one store has the scientist lady, and turns out they built the diamond clock to celebrate their child, whoever that is. Now they have to build weapons to hurt people.
Gee, I wonder who it could be.
Yeah, it's such a mystery.
Also, there was a point where Zoro was commenting on Sanji nursing his injured feet, and for a second, my brain was almost like, is Zoro about to either sarcastically or sincerely offer to kiss it better?
Also, the scientists were like, nowadays we only build weapons that kill people, as opposed to weapons that make taffy.
Behold my taffy gun.
I mean, with the screw gun, that might be possible.
Barad is very eager for our heroes to beat the pirates, especially since he wants the clock. But the scientists don't care about the clock anymore, so they can just steal it if they can.
He
They
wants
want
his,
them to...
he wants his clock so bad.
Of course, they insist that they leave. You have no future if you die, nor if you run away. That's a good Luffy line. Akis dropped his music box and... Wait, do these two know him?
It's so subtle.
What could be going on?
Nami sure loves dominating the Trump pirates in cards. Which is
Alright,
ironic.
alright, Nami, where on that dress are you hiding extra aces?
You know where.
You know where.
Honey Queen is gonna check on our heroes. You owe me a lot. You can pay with your body. Oh
Well
my.
then.
But it seems Honey Queen has a reason for taking her clothes off. She has a devil fruit power. This is the Toro no Mi, or liquid fruit. While it is considered a Logia-type fruit, for some reason her clothes are unaffected like other characters.
Gee, how horrible.
I need to comment that I was, like I said, I was at Carl's stream earlier, and Carl, one of Carl's audience members, I believe it was at your Urameshi Trev, said that this is the bathwater devil fruit.
Also, speaking of which, our cum fruit for this one, come on, slime girls are an extremely popular fetish.
Yep.
One recurring thing that you're going to notice in One Piece from now on is that either Oda or the people making the anime really don't want to commit to making a water devil fruit because of the devil fruit's weakness. So basically the way they get around it is having a character being made of a non-Newtonian solid or of some kind, like a, or whatever the term for it is. Something that's almost solid but almost liquid, basically. There's a it's usually some form of candy.
To quote an old Wendy's commercial, a sockwid.
Yeah. It's going to be really awkward when somebody has the ketchup fruit.
Who has the slime tutorial fruit?
I I do like how Honey Queen uses her fruit to move around through the pipes on the island. That's actually a pretty creative use of it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Also, knowing she has a power makes her introduction odd since she was deep in standing water, so she should have drowned or be unable to move.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe it... What if it wasn't water?
It would have been the same color as her.
The reason why is rule of sexy.
Yep.
I mean, maybe it was just juice.
It was cum. Anyway.
The gang try flying up in a basket to avoid a minefield, and Luffy notices the windmills looking like his little toy.
Windmill, windmill. By the way, you're supposed to be dancing to this. By the way, you're supposed to be dancing to this.
Achilles is a good mechanic as he fixes the toy.
Gee, I wonder why.
Here come the bad guys. Bojack even brought Honey Queen's clothes.
Good for her.
I just noticed that Sanji's feet is getting bloody and bruised. I hope he'll be all right. And spike ball to the foot.
Oh!
Holy hell!
Oh!
We all cringed when that happened.
Yeah.
Damn! Spike? Then... Good.
I've seen Sanji get the most hate out of all the Straw Hats, but I don't care how you feel about Sanji. No one's enjoying this.
No.
I know, he gets spiked, then dropped on his head and exploded on a mine. Sanji got brutalized.
Yeah. And of course, Luffy has to grab him by that foot.
Of course, he ends up getting captured.
Yeah. And his feet are still bleeding when they're taking him in. Like, dude.
Also, I've seen elsewhere that Sanji apparently gets subjected to a lot of bondage compared to the other Straw Hats.
No comment.
Yeah. Take that as you will.
I mean, I get it from a practical standpoint, since he's the most agile fighter, but at the same time...
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of funny given a certain fight we're going to see in a later movie.
Oh, dear.
Oh.
Anyway, apparently Borat is so dedicated to rescuing his brother that he lost his hand one time. So he's got like a mechanical hand.
Yep.
Usopp is offended by the idea that kids expect to be rescued all the time, especially after Aki's called him weak.
Yeah.
Still thinking of Shanks, huh?
No. Also, more than that, when Usopp was going, I hate brats who think they'll always be saved, I can see why Usopp takes that personally. Like, speaking of Shanks' crew.
This kid's hitting everybody's personal buttons here. Jesus.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Luffy agrees with Usopp. He isn't going to save a weakling when he has shit to do.
Yeah.
And you know, while we're talking about Aki's, how many of these movies have a precocious, bordering on obnoxious kid character?
Not a whole lot.
Okay.
We won't see a whole lot of Kennys.
Good, because we're 2 for 2 so far.
Anyway. Raid time! Pirate warriors, let's go! Zoro...
Going up this tower is a real One Piece odyssey.
Zoro yeets some dudes in the air and steals
Grand
a sword.
battle!
I
was trying to name a One Piece game.
Okay. Zoro yeets some dudes in the air and steals a sword. Pin Joker seems to know him somewhere. He's got a sword!
You idiots!
We
We
all
all
have
got swords!
Oh god, are we at the worst part?
Just a moment. Looks like the King Cannon is ready, and oh, it's the Hyena brothers again.
Yeah.
Why did they come back?
Yeah, I noticed those 3 fuckers again.
Sanji apologizes to Nami for failing. How touching, and he ruined it.
Yep, he sure
he's
did.
Fucking air humping.
Sanji, you have this one coming.
Sanji, stop thinking with your dick.
Never!
Oh.
And then, for his crimes, he gets crucified.
Yeah, and at this point, let's discuss what bar is crucified Sanji?
Okay, two things. One, I had actually seen this crucifixion image out of context
Same.
before we saw this movie, so imagine my fucking surprise to see the context. And two, here's the one bar I'm proud of for finding this week. Sanji is a bag of blueberries and cream scripture candy.
Bravo!
Yeah, apparently there's an actual company called Scripture Candy that makes candies with like little Bible verses on them, and I guess they have a whole line of what look like knockoff cream savers.
Sanji
Well-
could use some cream savers anyway.
You want him to save it?
Oh,
Yeah, I didn't think about this. Let's keep going.
Anyway,
I would say
concluding.
you go
You
first.
Isaac.
I would say, Isaac, you go.
So I actually forgot about Sanji getting the bar here, so I'm just gonna say
Hang on.
the crucifixion scenes in Evangelion.
Do you mean crucifixion?
It's crucifixion.
That's what I said.
You said crucifixion.
Sorry.
It's fine.
Okay. And concluding the theme that I started with my bars, Sanji is the cross from Castlevania that was censored into a boomerang in the American release to remove religious imagery.
Wow! Tied that together.
Damn right I did. I am unjustly proud of this.
No, you should. That's justly. That was impressive.
Awesome.
So yeah,
also in our group chat, I put the picture of the Scripture Candy.
yeah.
Yeah.
Fizz says Sanji is Shinji trying to figure out what it's like to chew 5 gum. Gomer, went with pretty much the only person who didn't go with the cross theme, says Sanji is a tin of wintergreen Altoids. And I made up something for Sanji. He is the Blucherist.
It's Sacri-Licious.
Red phrase has got to be the Blucherist.
We got a Panda Man sighting.
Yep.
Maybe one of the pirates they sent flying.
Should we talk about the gross thing now?
One more thing. Damn, Zoro be murdering.
Yeah.
And yeah, oh shit, here comes Skunk One.
He's got stink propulsion, which I guess he stole from Wario.
This is
Yeah,
the worst thing ever.
Yeah, his gimmick is using gas to fly and poison people.
This is the worst thing ever.
I am very thankful this is not a devil fruit power, so I don't have to do a segment on this.
Thank fucking God.
Mm-hmm.
I do remember Bacterian from original Dragon Ball.
Like, and the gross thing that we're referring to is, well, Usopp decides to jump in and fight Skunk One himself, and he stops the gas with his mouth.
Oh God! It's so awful.
I'm pretty sure Usopp's stink inflation. This is on DeviantArt somewhere.
I'd like to burn out my own eyes now, please. Oh God. Anyway.
So now he gets captured, so our heroes can move again. Now he tries to do something when he gets, attacked, but gets stopped. Quite the mess they made running up here.
Yeah.
I mean, literally, Zoro brutalizes people in this movie.
Yeah.
There's the mechanism protecting the island. Oh no, Akiz is knocked out. Oh no, they're trapped. Oh no, the ceiling is coming down.
Oh no.
Baran gets Akiz to safety and... Wait, what are you doing? Wait, you stole the ship?
Bruh.
Turns out he did it so they could fight the Trump pirates and save the island. He knew Akiz's parents were on this island and wanted to return him home. So he was never after the clock. He just wanted to make sure his brother was home,
I mean, when it comes to the falling ceiling, Luffy will be okay, but Zoro's probably in trouble.
Yeah.
He's going up alone. Sounds like he's going on a suicide mission. Here comes Pin Joker, and he claims Zoro scarred him. You're Who are you? What?
The funny thing is, there's a joke along these lines in the live-action series.
Yeah.
I don't remember weaklings.
Like basically, the live-action version of Kabuji is angry at Zoro because apparently he killed his brother in the past and turned him in for a bounty, and Zoro's like, I don't remember you. It must be some other murderous, homicidal, unicycle-riding clown. And when Kabuji goes into more detail about how Zoro beheaded his brother and turned him in for a few berry, Zoro's like, okay, yeah, that kind of sound like me.
Zoro with the "for me it was Tuesday."
Yep.
Everything for me.
I don't even know who you are.
Okay. Dude's got poison feathers, which Zoro takes the blunt of, so Luffy's protected. Things are looking more dire.
And you know some of those had to go right in the Mihawk wound.
Yep.
And now Zoro's turn to be crucified. Starting to look like end of Evangelion here.
Or
See,
Digimon.
I'm thinking, or the end of Life of Brian. He's not the Pirate King. He's a very naughty boy.
ECW.
Always look on the bright side of life. Also, I'm sure Becky appreciated that pan right up Zoro's body when we saw he was crucified.
Yeah.
On the same lines, I have. Thank you, unexpected Nami thigh.
Yeah.
So the King Cannon is just a large cannon that shoots giant bullets. You know, in hindsight, this is a pretty small weapon for something intended to be world-breaking.
Yeah.
Hey,
It's not
I mean-
the Pluton here.
it's the fucking Pluto.
It's not,
Yeah.
it's not even the buggy ball.
It's not even the buggy ball.
That's why he has got a lower bounty than Buggy.
No wonder
By the
Blaster
way,
Master took decades to get a sequel.
Nice kick, Nami.
Yeah, like I said, thank you, unexpected Nami thigh.
He's gonna use it on our heroes, with Nami refusing to side with him. And slapped.
Slap count. Nami 1? Question mark. Phil probably.
We'll change tonight's party into a funeral. Okay, that's a good line.
Yeah, a little
canceled.
bit.
One canceled wedding and a funeral.
Eh.
Achilles wakes up, gets told where Barad is, and leaves Luffy. Poor Luffy. Before the cannon can be fired, Barad shows up in the elevator with explosives strapped on. Seems like a common trend in this series. Apparently, blowing himself up isn't an option anyway. The ratchet below is the key, and if it goes, the whole island goes down with him. Damn, Bear King brutalizing Barad through the door.
Dude got
No way,
demolished.
Yeah, he's leaving dents in the metal.
no way that thing's working again.
Yeah.
The Keys finally mans up to help his brother. How did he get here?
Mm-hmm.
Meanwhile, Luffy's just still trying desperately to hold up the whole damn island.
Achilles with the "Stop fighting!"
That hit dropped the clock toy down to where Luffy is. There's his motivation to push through the ceiling.
I guess he just didn't want it badly enough before.
I hope these things don't crush anybody.
Damn, Luffy tore the whole elevator out.
Luffy's here to kick ass. I found something fun.
It is
Oh my
fun.
god, Luffy. Oh my god, Luffy. Those are explosives.
Casually lighting the dynamite. It's like hoodwink. Dinamite!
Look, it's a card castle. Luffy's just playing 52 pickup.
Where's my crew? You just blew them up. Oh my god.
I what? Well, at least it got them out.
At one point,
Yeah.
the Bear King goes, "My body's made of steel, you know." What?
Oh, we're not there yet.
I know, but
Everyone's
go ahead.
everyone's freed. Time for the final boss battle. Looks like it's Usopp versus Skunk 1, Zoro versus Pin Joker, Sanji versus Bojack, and of course, Luffy versus Bear King. Usopp made it to the... Yep.
I was gonna say, thankfully, Usopp manages to toss Sanji's shoes and Zoro's swords down to them.
Yeah, he made it to the ship and got his slingshot, even dropped Zoro's swords and Sanji's shoes down. Luffy's attacks don't...
Sorry, you go ahead. I'll save my question for after you finish talking.
Okay. Luffy's attacks don't seem to work on Bear King. But why? But he's made of steel. Huh?
Okay, so here's my question. Now that we've seen how much fucking torture Sanji's feet can go through, what the fuck are his shoes made of?
Well, obviously, he's got steel-toed shoes.
What?
Go ahead.
What will a pair of shoes do for you? A lot, apparently.
Yeah.
You can
Gotta be
kick through the spikes now. Amazing what a pair of shoes can do.
Are they made of the same shit that Sonic the Hedgehog's shoes are made of? That they don't get fucking worn out?
Well, in Sonic's case, he had the power of product placement on his side with the soap shoes.
Yeah.
This is just payback for all the suffering Sanji went through.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's really satisfying after everything he went through in this movie.
Also, was I the only one who caught Nami in the background just kind of fucking booking it while Sanji was getting ready to fight?
Yeah.
Zoro's just ripping off everything just to get his headband on. Take it all off!
Yes.
Yeah.
Can we just have Zoro fighting naked at some point?
This is my fourth sword.
It's like the 10th
How
time
many
you made
times
that
have we
joke.
made that joke?
Yeah.
Usopp's in trouble, but he tricked Skunk One so he can fire something up his ass.
Yeah, he beat Skunk One via the Death Star method. He just blows him up, blows the poison gas tank up.
It's basically putting a potato in an exhaust pipe.
Oh.
I do love how the fight with Skunk One ended. Like, say what you will about all the fart jokes.
It was
It's
satisfying for Usopp, given, again, he was the weak one, but he got to do something good.
Yeah.
Luffy still can't hurt Bear King, and Zoro's still weak from before, but able to deflect the feathers this time.
You shouldn't be able to move from the poison. Fuck you, that's how.
He's not losing after his promise to Mihawk.
Nope.
Yeah.
And an onigiri for the win.
Simple enough.
Looks like Honey Queen is leaving, but Nami traps her in a glass jar. This is the one thing she got to do this movie.
In fairness, it is pretty cool that even though she doesn't get a fight, she does get to take out one of the villains.
She gets a quick win, and that's good enough.
Yeah.
Also, do we dare make jokes about Honey Queen being in a jar?
I think we just did.
I think they write themselves.
I'd say these attacks shouldn't hurt Luffy, being blunt damage and all, but now we see that Bear King has a devil fruit power. This is the Kachi no Mi, no English name. Kachi is the Japanese onomatopoeia. Onomatopoeia for stones knocking against one another to create fire, a reference to the heating up power of the fruit. In other words, he can harden his body and heat it up, kind of like another devil fruit we'll see later in the series.
There's also a lot of skin. There's also just a lot of body hardening devil fruits out there. So.
Do I even bother doing a come fruit for this one? It's
Save it for a
really
character who
fucking
matters.
obvious. Yeah.
It's pretty obvious.
He can get hard.
Dicks!
Bear King, use Harden. Maximum Harden.
It's not very effective. Anyway.
Ooh, melting rubber.
I wrote that too. Burning rubber is the worst smell in the world.
Barad with the cannon fire.
Except he calls out to him so he can dodge it.
Barad, you fucking idiot!
And wow, what a great weapon. It only caused like a large splash.
It's so useless. It's pathetic. Go ahead.
Bear King attempts to shoot him, but Akis takes the hit. Now a real man of the seas. Now you're dead.
Look! I can see their parachutes! They're okay.
Luffy pissed now. How dare he call him weak? Luffy might not be able to punch him, but he can lift through the heat and toss him around. But now Bear King got the cannon again.
But unfortunately, shooting him just gives Luffy a hammer.
Yeah, Luffy with a very epic slingshot. No way that body can withstand it.
Yeah. How ironic that a guy who loves screws so much would be beaten by a drill.
And down goes Bear King. And soon the island. Oops.
This is why you don't build your island on top of a tower.
Don't do that, you idiot!
At least the Islanders seem to have an escape plan.
Yeah.
I get that. So, Bear King and Honey Queen do return in the Nanatsu Islands GBA game, both involved in quests that eventually lead to them leaving the island they're on. Oh, and Honey Queen accidentally freezes herself in liquid form.
Heh.
Seems everyone was expecting this to happen. Anaki's had a metal plate to absorb the bullet. He's fine.
Huh.
The diamond clock started working again. I forgot that was a thing.
Yeah.
And it's got the same melody as the music box.
No shit.
Oh, wow, the scientists were his parents. I cannot believe it.
Beat me to it.
And they still have no names.
Sure don't. Hey there, Zagman. Nice clock. Also, Isaac, the Castle of Dark Illusions flotation ring is falling!
Yep. Yeah, they had to let him go to save him years ago.
What is this Moses shit?
You know it'd be.
Abrupt stopping music. Down comes the island.
There
The
goes the
Mary
light
lands in
there.
the water. Hold on. The Mary lands in the water. Now your turn.
There goes clockwork, the island is gone.
Whose idea was it to build the island like this?
An idiot.
Yes.
Look! Go ahead.
The Clockwork Island the people at the islands were so obsessed with clockwork, they never stopped to think if they should.
If it would work.
Look! I can see their parachutes! They're okay.
Yeah, it's... Oh my god.
What irony that the weapon they made destroyed their island. They can always rebuild.
Yeah.
Aw,
Next time, try doing it on the ground.
For the love of God!
aw, he called her mom.
Dang it. Farts aside, that was fun.
No,
We're still not quite done yet.
Continue.
Everyone takes off, Barad wanting to leave Akis to live a new life. And Akis stowed away because he wanted to be with his brother after all.
So what was
the dad?
The whole point of him beating his birth parents if he's just gonna... Ugh.
Hi, Mom. Hi, Dad. Hi.
Yeah, pretty much.
Such a happy ending. Anyway, time for Believe to play for the ending credits. Funny walk cycle. Oh, hey, El Drago. We have cameos aplenty to foreshadow later arcs, including Baroque works. Vivi has her manga outfit, given the swirls, and...
What the fuck did they do to Karu?
I was gonna say...
Why is he a photorealistic duck?
Look how they massacred my boy.
First look at Ace with a different color scheme, and oh hey, Robin!
Where the fuck is her melanin?
I didn't think that we'd be asking that this early.
And we're done.
Okay, then. What was I gonna say? Yeah, farts aside, this was fun.
Yeah,
I mean,
it was.
God.
I think I'm just about to say what you were going to. It's a definite improvement over the first movie, and despite some of the weirder jokes in it, I do think the Straw Hat fights in this movie were a lot better.
Yes.
Yeah, my main issue...
Go ahead. You first.
My main issue with this movie is it's just very uneven. Like,
Yep.
on the one hand, you have really great animation, great fight scenes, and just really great, in-character Straw Hat moments. On the other hand, some of the movie exclusive characters just were not great.
Yeah.
Just no.
I do feel like the stakes were higher, though, which is more than the first movie had.
Yeah.
It still suffers from the time issue because, again, only an hour to runtime.
It feels less like the writing was rushed, but at the same time, they're still not quite up to coming up with compelling settings and characters for a movie.
Yeah. I got nothing else to add. Anyone else?
Yeah, no?
Nope.
Shall I go to our segments then? Alright, Luffy moment of the week. Mine is fun with dynamite.
Him bursting through the ceiling trap.
Becky?
Luffy defeating the Bear King.
Mine is Luffy and Django busting a move at the end of the dance carnival.
Not bad. Not bad. Most valuable pirate. I'm giving it to Usopp.
Sanji,
yeah,
because he took a hell of a beating this whole time.
Yeah, I was considering giving it to Usopp, but I'm giving it to Sanji as well. Aside from that one moment of him creeping on Nami, he kind of deserves it after what he went through in this movie.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna give it to Zoro for not bothering to remember Pin Joker,
Yeah, that was funny.
which is also my best moment of the week.
Speaking of, yeah, my best. What's your worst?
My worst moment is Nami being a damsel in distress.
Yes.
Yeah.
Mine is my best moment of the week is the fights, and my worst moment are the fucking rocket farts. You goddamn farts!
Isaac?
My best moment is the Bear King's defeat. Just that epic slingshot. And then my worst moment is Skunk One.
Just in general.
My best my best moment is Usopp beating Skunk One via the Death Star method. And my worst moment is, of course, Usopp's stinkinflation, which is somewhere on DeviantArt.
Oh, stop reminding me!
Rocket farts burning up a hole in our subconscious. I don't know.
Anyway.
Yeah.
I was gonna say.
Well, I think that'll do it for this week. Next time, our episodes are 135 through 138 as we continue the filler.
We'll see you next voyage.